So we do have a new director at the DNR. His name is Keith Cray. He came from the Department of Agriculture. And when he came on board, one of the first things he wanted to make sure people knew about was that the department is supportive of a limited hunt on wolves in the UP. What kind of a hunt that would look like remains to be seen. In Michigan, the Natural Resources Commission is charged with setting up a hunting season. They decide what the rules are. They decide where the hunting is going to be. They decide how the licenses will be distributed. The legislature needs to work through that whole process of approving the bill, getting it signed by the governor. At that point, it would go to the Natural Resources Commission. They work with the DNR to set up a hunting season and those guidelines, but a really important part of that is that there will be a lot of public input taken. So there will be public comments, there will be public hearings, there will be a chance for people to let us know what do they want to see out of a wolf hunt, what do they think is acceptable for management, and then we go forward from there. So it'll probably be at least a year before we see a wolf hunt in the UP, but we are moving towards that now. So what that will look like, we're not sure yet, but the department does support it. We think it's an important tool that we can use for management of wolves. In the UP, wolves have more than recovered from the original population goal that we set. They were delisted in January of 2012. At that time, it became legal to use lethal control on wolves if they were in the act of killing your livestock or one of your dogs. There have been, in the past few years, issues with depredation on livestock. It's not widespread. There's only a few packs of wolves in the UP that are causing depredation issues on livestock. Those are the ones that it would make sense to do some targeted hunting, some targeted lethal control on those wolves, get those bad behaviors out of the wild packs. The other ones, we might do a little bit of population control, get the numbers down, but they aren't causing the problems that the farmers are reporting. It's only a few packs out in the West UP for the most part, and a couple packs in the East UP. Some farmers have used that law in their favor this spring to protect their livestock. This fall, we'd like hunters to know that if they have an altercation between their dogs and a wolf, it is legal to use lethal control to shoot a wolf if it's attacking your dog. It doesn't give people a free-for-all. They can't just go shooting wolves if they see them in the woods. There are rules they have to follow, and they do have to report it to the DNR so we can investigate and make sure everything was done correctly. But we do want people to know you can be proactive, you can protect your animals. It's part of what's legal now, even before a hunting season is established. We do have a wolf management plan in place in Michigan. It's been in place since 2008, and that talks about many different ways that you can manage wolves. We have non-lethal control that we encourage farmers to try before lethal control. We are very much trying to branch out into more education and outreach, teaching people about wolves, how to interact with them in a positive way, what is the importance of wolves on the landscape, and also what is the importance of good management of a species. You look at any of our game species in Michigan, and you see that managing them and having a hunting season actually leads to a healthier population in the long run. So there's just a lot of education that we want to do. You can read the entire wolf management plan online. It's at michigan.gov/wolves. And the people who helped put that plan together came from all walks of life. There were tribal representatives, environmentalists, conservationists, hunting groups, lots of different groups, farmers came together, and they made the unanimous decision to put this plan together, and they all agreed on what's in it.